Hello, and welcome to Journalistic Writing. Welcome to Journalistic Writing. I'm Mr. Scales. This is the video for the fall 2020 and the class meets first period. About me, I'm a journalism teacher who still practices journalism. I worked for 8 years as a full-time journalist before earning my Master's of Arts in Teaching. I worked at the LaPorte Herald-Argus as a farm reporter, St. Louis Post-Dispatch as a freelancer, Suburban Journals of St. Louis as a news reporter and page designer, Wow Magazine based in Chicago as a senior editor. I worked for Sears corporate headquarters while I was getting my master's in teaching. I worked in corporate communications. I was a freelance writer for the Tribune as well for their news section out of Lake County, Illinois. And I started writing for Illinois Entertainer in 2002, and I still write for them today, music and concert reviews. I graduated from Libertyville High School. I attended the U of I in Champaign-Urbana, and I got a degree in journalism. I went back to school and got my master's in teaching, and this is my 18th year of teaching, all of it at LT. I'm the father of a sophomore and an 8th grader, and I'm an outdoorsy person. I like hiking, camping, fishing, and all the other things involved with the outdoors. And here's a photo of me and my kids at Garden of the Gods. Photo credit to my wife. About the course, students are going to be exposed to a variety of journalistic writing forms: profile writing, news writing, sports writing, and opinion writing as well, including editorials, personal columns, and entertainment reviews. Students are actually practicing journalism throughout the semester and solving the problems real journalists face. They're going to generate their own story ideas. They're going to track down expert sources to interview. They're going to draft articles. They're going to edit. They're going to revise, and they're going to possibly publish on linenewspaper.com. This course is a prereq for the Line Newspaper course at North Campus. That's a class for junior and seniors used to produce print copies of the paper when we are meeting in person, or to update the website as much as they can. To apply to be on the Line Newspaper, students need an A or B in journalistic writing, and then they apply springtime of their sophomore year. A junior can also apply to be on the paper as a senior, and that happens in the springtime as well. You can see other information there. If students don't want to apply to be on the newspaper, they can be a freelance reporter for the newspaper or website after taking this class. And of course, some students take journalistic writing because they're interested in going on to apply to be on Tabulae, LT's yearbook. That's a different teacher who does that, but students who take journalistic writing might have a leg up on others because of taking this class. What will my students have done after leaving my class? They will have done real reporting about real topics. They will practice interviewing skills with a variety of sources, both student and adult. They would have learned basic journalistic writing style. They have learned the value of the First Amendment. They will learn the value and what proper journalism ethics are. How should a journalist behave? They will learn about major Supreme Court cases related to student press law and student free expression rights. They will have frequently discussed current events and the ways media cover such events. And they will have learned about journalism's vital role in our democracy. Please encourage your son or daughter to read journalistic articles, hard copy or online, and develop a curiosity about the world around them. If they want to write journalism, they have to constantly read it. If the family doesn't receive a newspaper at home, a hard copy, I recommend smartphone apps. The iPhone News app is a good aggregator, Chicago Tribune app, BBC, whatever news app a student wants to follow, a variety of them would be great. Also, if your son or daughter has a Twitter account, don't know if they do, I would highly recommend they follow journalism outlets, including news organizations on Twitter, and the Line Newspaper itself. At LT Lion Newspaper is Line Newspaper's handle on Twitter. Sometimes a student in journalistic writing class writes something really good and it gets picked up and published in the Line Newspaper. That happens actually quite frequently. So I would encourage you to visit linenewspaper.com and see what's there. Especially if you click on the online exclusives, you'll see lots of students from journalistic writing classes in the past getting published on that website. If you have any other questions about the course, you may find answers on our course Canvas page. The syllabus is there. If you have questions for me, you can email me at jscales@lths.net as well. Just to wrap it up, this is a one-semester English elective writing class. We're going to try to have fun this semester, even though we're remote. We're going to talk a lot about the news, and We're going to learn how to do some good journalistic writing.